And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it can only mean one thing. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away. Well, great attitude. His work inside, a big part of it, DA. Thanks. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics.
And for that game against the Hawks, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Irving is out there with Harris. And it's Durant, then it's Jordan, and it's Chandler in at the 4 spot. And for Cleveland, the duo inside, Love and Thompson. Clarkson is the 2 with Osman the 3. And it's Garland in at point guard. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. There's the pass to Love. Now here's Garland. Back to Love. 6 to shoot. Pass to Garland. Here's Osman. And no good that time. Some solid defense there from KD. Irving finds Durant. Jordan up top. Back to Durant. Shoots. Feeds it to Jordan. Second chance shot. Good D by Thompson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
There's Garland. A shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And the Cavaliers this summer selecting point guard Darius Garland with the 5th overall pick. The second-year man, Colin Sexton, already on the roster. Greg, how do you see the fit between these two players?
Well, I mean, both are 6'2". The questions will come at the defensive end of the floor. Offensively, both show great promise as shooters, very scoring-minded guards, reminiscent possibly of a Lillard-McCollum pairing for the Blazers, which could be a roadmap for the Cavs.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Clarkson surveying the floor. Chandler comes with a double team. Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Irving. Garland, no good.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Irving passes to Jordan. 7-foot shot. Dishes to Chandler. And the shot goes down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Love. Rebounded by the Nets.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better. You know, for a team like the Nets building without top picks, player development becomes critical. I mean, the Nets have made that a key focus for their franchise, and you can see the results paying dividends now.
Here's Osman. It's hauled in by Harris.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. A different look now for Cleveland. Nancy's checked in for Thompson. And it's Sexton in for Jordan Clarkson. Jared Allen's checked in for Brooklyn. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Irving. Now here's Durant. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Harris's shot is off. Like you were talking about the Nets player development. Guys like Spencer Dinwiddie and Joe Harris were signed as free agents.
Yeah, and you know, guys, a coaching staff dedicated to taking them to the next level. in terms of improvement and player development, the investment they make in their top-notch training facility, all of that focus paying off for them.
And Allen slams it in.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Garland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Love missing. KD looking around. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And Nance kicks to Love. From outside, off the mark.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Here's Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Durant finally captured that elusive first championship in 17 and the finals MVP trophy to boot. An effortless scorer who has also made great strides defensively.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. John Henson's checked in for Love. And Jonas Jerebko subbed in for Jetty Osman. And then for Brooklyn, Taurean Prince comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Harris. The shot's good from Nance.
And that's an area that Sexton must keep working on. The more he passes, the better his team looks.
Dinwiddie finds Allen. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Passes it to Henson. And here's Nance. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Prince. In transition, here come the Nets. Durant's running. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Now Sexton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The wide open look here for Garland. They get it again. Henson.
I really think this is the strongest part of Allen's game, guys. I mean, his instincts on the defensive end are already platinum level.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Clark, I'm assuming all the coaches in the NBA have put in their new plays by now, or am I wrong? Will they introduce some new things, new actions throughout the season?
Well, I tell you what, you talk about the coaches in the NBA, they all have PhDs in basketball, and they are always tinkering and making adjustments, Kevin.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland. Manning the backcourt, it's Sexton and Clarkson. Jonas Jerebko out there with Nance, and it's Henson in at the center, filling out the middle. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Irving's checked in for the Nets. Thompson dishes to Jerebko. Pass to Clarkson. Puts it up from 17. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the paint. Stolen by Thompson. Sexton with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And stolen by Irving. It's Allen with the drive. And slam dunk by Allen.
Allen has such agility and mobility for a big guy. It appeared as though he was just kind of floating on that drive to the hoop.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Clarkson passes to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Bobbed up there for Thompson. No good. Shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers. And Prince comes to help. Now, here's Sexton. Covered by Irving. Sexton finds Thompson. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Shoots over LeVert. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Clarkson.
You know, this is why teams are looking for combo guards. I mean, the defense didn't know which way to play Clarkson.
We've seen this explosion of Canadian players in the NBA. And really, Tristan Thompson led that way. The 4th pick back in 2011, Thompson was, at that point, the highest drafted Canadian in NBA history.
Now, here's Sexton. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Irving kicks to LeVert. He dishes it to Prince. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. They're off to Boston to take on the Celtics. And then on Friday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Boston Celtics.
And for the matchup with the Heat, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Love's check in for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Jonas Jerebko. Then for the Nets, Jordan, he's checked in for Allen. Chandler comes in for Rodion Kurucs. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Karis LeVert.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Irving, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Thompson, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Jordan kicks to Irving. Cranes the three-pointer. Irving's got 8 points.
I love the three-point shooting of Irving. Excellent at dialing it in from deep, and you've got to respect his range.
Here's Sexton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Durant comes to help. 4 on the shot clock. Great open look there.
And season 4 for Coach Kenny Atkinson with the Nets. You got to be impressed with the job he's done in Brooklyn.
Yeah, you know, Kenny is a hard worker. He's a bit of a grinder if you were trying to term what category he might fit into. And you see that in his team. And, you know, he admits it. He's getting better just like his players are. And that's a great, great statement because we're all hopefully getting better as we move forward.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Irving can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Osman. Left side, Love. Love draws the double. On deep. They grab their own miss. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Nancy's checked in for the Cavaliers, and a change for the Nets. Dinwiddie's checked in. Now here's Durant. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Jonas Jerebko's checked in for the Cavaliers. 32 seconds left to play here in the half. Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded. 19 seconds left now here in the second. And stolen by Jordan.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Right side, Kevin Durant. Up again. Sexton grabs the board. Kevin Love has been leading the charge for the Cleveland Cavaliers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Kevin, first half was terrific. What's going right out there?
It feels good to be up the half. It wasn't just me, it was the entire team. We've been executing, but we still need to do a better job on the defensive end if we're going to win this game.
We'll see if you can finish the job, Kevin. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Cleveland had some issues in the first quarter. A big part of the problem was their defense and inability to slow down shooters. They gave up a sky-high shooting percentage against. Their second quarter, however, was a monumental improvement. Nothing could stop them. They strung together basket after basket and lead by 3 now at the half. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, I like their effort on the board because a game could come down to just a few key possessions, and extra rebounds can give you those extra possessions if you work at it.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Wilson Chandler. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Durant. And it's Irving at the 1. Rebounded by Clarkson. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Garland with the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. KD comes with the double team. From the baseline. And Thompson kicks to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Tries yet again.
It's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
And a great track record in the draft for the Nets. Karis LeVert selected with the 20th pick, and Jared Allen taken at 22.
And you might want to throw in guys too. Rodions Kurucs, the 40th pick in 2018, had a big impact, even participated in the Rising Stars Challenge. And, you know, sometimes you got to make your own breaks, make your own good fortune, and that's exactly what the Nets have done.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Name some traits that make for a great team leader. You've been in that role. What did you like and embrace, and what have you seen from others?
Well, I think it starts with humility, a real sense of who you are and what your role is on the team as a leader, and then a really good example setter. I think those qualities are essential. Humility speaks to selflessness, but also being one that holds yourself accountable too.
Now, here is Irving, following the miss by Kevin Love. And the three ball is good. Irving's got 11 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Osman. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Let's take a look at the players that have been grabbing rebounds in bunches to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. Andre Jordan, number one.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Now, here is Irving. 11 points in the game. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just one on the basket from Jordan.
Jordan very efficient in the paint because of his length. Close to the bucket, he's hard to deal with.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Thompson dishes to Clarkson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Clarkson's got his second bucket.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Irving from 12 feet out. Jordan the pass to Irving. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. A finish. Here's Osman. Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. John Henson's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Colin Sexton in for Garland.
How about the year Spencer Dinwiddie was having last season? He was a candidate for most improved and 6th man of the year, then ended up tearing ligaments in his thumb, which cost him a month. But I still think he had a breakout season and more to come.
There's Dinwiddie, the Cavaliers making the shot. And Henson sends it back.
Boy, I like seeing Henson make good use of that real reach of his to deny shots.
Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. And Clark, you were talking about the injuries for Dinwiddie going into the 2014 draft. A torn ACL caused his drafting stock to slip.
I loved him in college, Kevin. At Colorado, I thought he was outstanding, and he actually had been talked about as a lottery pick. He ended up falling to the 2nd round, and he's showing you he was worthy of being a lottery pick back when he was drafted.
Now, here's Clarkson after Taurean Prince's miss. And now, here's Prince, the fast break opportunity. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. And the pass to Henson. Harris on the double team. Jerebko dishes to Henson. Cleveland moving the ball around. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Harris, no good. Cavaliers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the 2nd half so far. Nance passes to Jerebko. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's foul number 2 for him. Wilson Chandler's checked in for LeVert. defense, Brooklyn. And Nance kicks to Jerebko. Clock at 6. Inside, here's Clarkson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
Nice strong move there by Clarkson. He'll get free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Allen. Tries it from 9. The shot will not fall. Nance with some nice D. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
To the middle. Henson the pass to Jerebko. Clarkson on the wing. Pulls it up. Henson finds Nance. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Cavaliers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And you see the speed, the athleticism, and scoring ability of Sexton. Special. A guard with a fantastic skill set and loads of potential.
And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game. 7 seconds left in the third. Here's KD. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Nets. They trail by 9 points. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. John Henson out there with Nance, and it's Jerebko in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Nets trail by 9. KD on the wing, covered by Nance. Pass to Chandler. Back to Durant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's hard to avoid fouling Durant, but the problem is he hits nearly 90% of his free throws for his career.
Kevin Love's checked in for John Henson. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Sexton with it. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
A dangerous score from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
He's doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
The Cavaliers shooting 41% for the game. Garland kicks to Sexton. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Goes up on the high post. Nance down low. He's against Jordan. 5 on the clock. Here's Sexton. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Kept alive. The shot's good from Nance.
Timeout. And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Osman comes in for Jonas Jerebko. And the Nets also making a change. Irving's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Wilson Chandler unable to get his shot to go. Sexton the pass to Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 6th assist on the night. It's Durant on the wing. A step back shot here. Good. Nothing but net. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. Just got to marvel at his greatness.
Here's Osman. Passes to Garland. And it's Love, top of the key. Here's Osman. And again, it's Cleveland. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. Now, here's Clarkson. Harris on the double team. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And he gets the bucket. Love's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Irving kicks to Durant. From deep. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Durant. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
And once he started feeling it, Irving just decided to make it his night. And he's done that in a big way.
Thompson outside. Pass to Garland. Chandler against Love. The pass to Osman. From 10 feet out. And it's sent back by KD. Thompson with the bucket. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. Shoots over Garland. Fires it up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And dishes to Thompson. 124 left in the 4th quarter. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Jared Allen's checked in for the Nets. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're leading by 10. We've got 123 left in the 4th quarter. We've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Tristan Thompson.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just throwing them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Cleveland leading by 10. Pass to Love. 1:06 left in the 4th quarter. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at position.
Look at that jam.
Come on now. Bring the thunder. Rock that rim.
he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Irving can't hit. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Love. Count that one. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.